Today's review is of Red Sonja from 2025. In the realm of sword and sorcery, Red Sonja emerges as a film that attempts to revive the iconic character from the comic book pages. Directed by M.J. Bassett, this adaptation brings to life the tale of a vengeful warrior known as the She-Devil with a Sword. With a runtime of 110 minutes, the film is a blend of drama, action, and adventure, aiming to capture the essence of its source material. However, despite its ambitious premise, Red Sonja struggles to fully realize its potential, resulting in a film that is neither a complete disaster nor a triumphant success. Matilda Lutz takes on the titular role, delivering a performance that is both physically commanding and emotionally resonant. Known for her previous work in genre films, Lutz embodies Sonja with a mix of vulnerability and ferocity. Her portrayal is one of the film's strongest assets, as she navigates the character's journey from childhood tragedy to reluctant leadership. Sonja's spiritual connection to the goddess Ashera and her role as a protector of the natural world add layers of mysticism to her character, though the storytelling surrounding her is uneven. The film's pacing is a significant issue, with long stretches of exposition-heavy sequences that drag the narrative. While the action sequences, particularly in the gladiator arena, showcase creative creature design and a sense of scale, they are often undermined by choppy editing. The inconsistency in the presentation of these moments creates a disjointed viewing experience, leaving audiences unsure whether to embrace the film as gritty realism or heightened fantasy spectacle. The supporting cast, including Robert Sheehan as Emperor Dragon and Wallis Day as Dark Anesia, add variety but rarely transcend their archetypes. Sheehan's portrayal of Dragon lacks the depth needed to make him a memorable villain, while Day's performance as Anesia offers glimpses of intensity but suffers from an inconsistent arc. The ensemble of gladiator allies shows promise, suggesting a ragtag band of misfits angle that could have enlivened the story, but their camaraderie feels rushed rather than earned. Visually, Red Sonja partially redeems itself with its world building. The contrast between the natural, untamed wilderness and Dragon's technologically enhanced capital provides a compelling visual dichotomy. However, inconsistent CGI and uneven cinematography prevent the film from fully embracing its potential as a visual spectacle. Moments of grandeur are often followed by sequences that look flat or unfinished. The screenplay by Tasha Huo attempts to weave in themes of environmentalism and the corrupting influence of unchecked power. Sonja's alignment with the goddess Ashera and her defense of the natural world provide a spiritual counterpoint to Dragon's obsession with exploiting ancient knowledge for dominance. While these themes resonate on paper, their execution lacks subtlety, leaving little room for nuance. Ultimately, Red Sonja is a film caught between two worlds, the colourful pulp traditions of its origins and the demands of modern fantasy filmmaking. In trying to serve both, it ends up only partially serving either. For longtime fans of the character, it may be gratifying to see Sonja headline her own film again. However, those seeking a fully realised, emotionally resonant epic may leave disappointed. The film's tonal imbalance and structural issues prevent it from standing tall in the fantasy canon, making it a middling entry in the genre. That's my take on Red Sonja, and I'm giving it 2.5 stars out of a possible 5 stars. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed what you've heard, please like, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time on Mindset Movie Reviews.